Hello, hello, hello. Hope all are well and ready for the new update announcement. For one, they did add two new things that are going to be coming. I believe both of them will be here on the 13th, as well as the other one being here also on the 13th. They did publish a second video, which we will now go ahead and go over to see. Let's go ahead and enjoy this together. It's only 53 seconds. As you see, they did let it be known that the double summon edition will now be brought. They're showing us here a little example of how the summon will look. They're also going to be showing us the materials used to take weapons up from 90 to 120. I think one of these materials will be from 90 to 100, the other material being from 100 to 110, and maybe the mithril ingot being the last piece of the puzzle, which takes weapons from 110 to 120. I assume that's going to be the premium currency that they're going to be selling people, so make sure to have your resources ready to either farm them. I hope that they start adding those to both the Crisis and Criterius and or Crisis shop. I hope the dungeons are able to give us some of these materials, but I also hope they make it farmable, maybe in a premium mission. They're going to give us a launch campaign. So if we clear all the missions during the period to get a total of 3,000 gems, which is a grand total of one whole summon. So I really hope everybody's ready to do all these campaign missions. They're also going to be bringing a campaign to bring great success rate of weapon enhancements of 50%, as well as 50% extra materials when farming. And yeah, I have been enjoying the anniversary event. That is very true. So now let's go ahead and go back. 1 second, guys. Now that we've already gone through and seeing everything that's going to be brought, we're going to go ahead and go over to the weapon levels. So as you see here, the maximum level increase will be from 90 to 120. There will be new level unlock materials, which you guys already saw in the video, as well as they're going to also be bringing the double summons, which you guys saw like a little preview of it in the video. There's going to be progress through the pack missions to form a pact with the new summon. So I assume that it's going to be a whole new double summon that's going to be here with its own missions to go with it. So if we see here, they're going to be putting it behind doing the clear, doing solo content, co-op content. There's probably going to be a new Crisis dungeon completed with it as well as the actual memories, maybe some synthesis side quest, and as well as other things that might be incorporated with fire materials. I really am curious to see how they're really going to implement this event, because they could do this event in many different ways. One other thing I did notice as well when I was going through and checking out a couple things was that they upped the weekly amount of co-op medals you can earn a week to 5,000, and they increased the held amount to 9,999. This was, I don't know if they ever made an announcement for this, but I'm going ahead and telling you guys about that now. We kind of can assume based on the video that the levels will be 10 at a time. I really hope that the materials from level 90 to level 110, I hope they are very much farmable, but we're gonna have to wait and see. I really hope that they give us some sort of premium mission that we can go ahead and start farming those from, kind of like the nanocubes and genome pods. I really hope that they end up making it friendlier than the past has been friendly. I know that they've always been trying to push people to go to the shop and go to the special shop. I know that many whales have been purchasing this since day one. I personally purchased it for the first 3 months of the game, but I no longer purchase it. I am, as people know me, a reformed whale. So I know that many people that have invested since day one into those mithril ore might get demotivated by the fact that it's going to be devaluing the money they've already put in. But that's the way that these gacha games work. Everything that you spend in the beginning of the game isn't going to be anything compared to all the things that come out later. I really hope that they don't make these materials scarce and expensive, but I'm pretty sure that they will be putting it on the market, and I really hope that they implement it correctly, because it would be real tragic if many players are scared away because of the fact that this game sometimes does seem like a huge money grab. I know I personally stopped spending a great amount, but altogether I have now, for the most part, stopped spending. I haven't even bought the season pass. So as you guys see, I know that a lot of things in game have been a bit neglected when it comes to the high score dungeon. There wasn't one in any of February, as well as a crash critical threat. So that's why I really hope that they start bringing these events back. I know many whale friends and or free-to-play friends have quit playing the game because of the fact that it's become too much for them. I really hope they implement this correctly.